we are live today.
Live from New York.
It's Saturday night. Right, so we'll probably start this game up.
Yeah, I don't know what this game is.
Have you not watched any of the playthroughs or anything?
Motherfucker, I'm too busy watching Lawrence of Arabia.
Still watching it to this day.
It hasn't ended.
First of all, I'm gonna change my mix setup from this trash mix setup that I have.
Look at all that mech.
I just want to change it to... The Blitzkrieg sound pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, on account of the fact that you just called it the Blitzkrieg.
These mechs specialize in positional manipulation to turn Vic against each other. That also sounds pretty fun. But then again, flame behemoths. Can you really argue with that?
I mean, you can.
Invincible to flames. These mechs aim to burn any threats to ashes.
I don't know how prevalent flames are in this game.
They're pretty, like, on one island, because you gotta, basically the whole deal is you gotta beat 4 islands and then, well, 2 islands and then the final place pops up. But if you go there immediately, you just get stomped into the ground.
Yeah, so it's a rich tapestry.
So yeah, you got your 4 islands here, you got your grassy knolls, you got your sand
grassy
people.
knoll.
You got
Can't say that.
The Vikings, and then you got Techland, which is just a literal, like, acid place. I don't know who would live there.
Acid people.
Ah, yes, the acid people.
The acid people. Also in Lawrence of Arabia, Alec Guinness, our good friend Old Ben Kenobi,
Yeah, that guy.
is totally doing blackface. Like,
I see.
like you can't get mad because it's like he's not doing anything offensive.
Yeah.
He's not like Mickey Rooney, that Japanese guy. He's he's literally playing it so straight. He's like, "Yep, I'm just an Arab guy."
It's me, Obi-Wan the Arab.
God, is he gonna be in the fucking desert for every movie he's in?
At least this one only has one son. So
yeah,
going into it,
at least
you gotta beat like 4 of these tiles, and then a boss pops up in one of them.
I'm learning.
Yeah. We got Omtown, which gives me 2 stars if I defend the train, which is a bonus objective that you don't need to complete, but it gives you currency to buy stuff if you complete them. Or destroy the dam and kill at least 7 enemies, which, depending on the enemies, can be a lot. So I'm probably just going to go Omtown, because I feel like I could defend a train, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and then you got your isometric, you know, you even got your little chessboard tile, A1, A2 battleships and all that.
You sunk my battleship.
Yeah, except with battleships, there's giant bugs.
Okay.
You know, it's not.
I'm learning. I'm learning how to play the single player game that I won't ever.
It's maybe. Did you play like FTL?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it's made by those guys. But this one's phenomenally more easy than FTL. You know how you like, it's a battle just to get to the final boss, and then you immediately die in FTL.
I never got to the final boss.
Well, exactly. It's even harder then. With this one, it's like, as long as you like play well, like play smart, your moves and stuff, and don't like let them destroy all these buildings. Because if you lose that grid defense, power grid, if that goes down, you've lost. Like the whole game, and you got to restart.
Ooh.
The whole thing.
Okay.
Because you play as time travelers.
Oh, I see.
Which is pretty dope.
Pretty dopey.
Am I right? So like, as soon as like one of them dies, you just like, as soon as you lose that grid power, this whole world gets fucked.
Oh, good.
And you gotta restart the timeline.
restart the timeline.
Yeah,
What's this? Fucking Terminator?
pretty much.
What's this Terminator Genesis? You see Captain Marvel, de-aged Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking nuts.
I mean, they even did it to the old
Did a
Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what? I mean, you can't do that to Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah,
She old.
She old. She's. You can't rile stuff up in a man like that and then have it squashed down because you Google her and realize that she is in fact Asian. Okay, so what?
God, I would love for a
A. Yeah.
what the fuck is it called? Is it film?
Yeah.
Ant-Man. I would love for an Ant-Man
Just with Michael Douglas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fucking
And
sick.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
And Michelle Pfeiffer, yeah, sure. She can be there too.
I would love that shit. I'd be like, yeah, get in.
Get in.
He's a boy from way back.
Yeah, he's been there for. He's camped up.
He's camped up. No, he's
Is it just Paul?
His character was a boy.
Oh yeah, because he's a huge dick.
He's a huge scumbag.
His whole thing is that I just have fucked over everyone.
Yeah, and he's like, I just love it. Huge boy.
Huge boy for life.
I need to start like writing down this boy list.
Yeah, you really. Yeah, it's growing by the day.
It's getting too big, and my boys are like all super famous.
Oh, I don't know if he.
Boy though. Boy Kurt Russell. Like on Letterboxd, which I'm still using. I need to make a list of like king boys, like
the boy chart.
The boy chart, not because you can't rate actors, but I want to do like the boys.
Greatest hits album.
Yeah, the greatest hits album of like the boys. Like what their best movie is. But then Kurt Russell is like, oh, he's got so many.
I fucked it up, Mitchell.
The Boyhood Dream.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Commander Root.
What?
Yeah, your boy's got a second follower. Watch out.
Yeah, baby.
yeah, baby.
It reminds me. Have you ever seen the Ringo Starr like?
Ooh, hurts.
The Ringo Starr Microsoft Paint.
Oh yeah, that piece of trash.
With the year baby.
Nah, I just remember it looking trash, and that's all I got.
It's like really funny. That guy was a fucking Beatle.
He was. At one point.
Yeah. Hey. I like how he follows you, yet you haven't like. No one else. He's not watching it.
It's possible that it might be one of my workmates. If not, you know.
If not,
welcome, stranger. Stranger. Oh, that guy's gonna die if I do that.
Where's my thing that goes thanks?
You missed it.
Oh, did I miss it?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I guess I'm just...
I think I got rid of the delay, so it should have happened immediately.
It's still super delay.
Oh, okay. Well, then it won't be fun.
Because I'm watching it. I'm watching this tribe.
You're watching it.
Man.
Yeah, I got my one consistent watch.
Oh, I just pulled my headphone. Oh no.
Oh no! What, he can't hear.
I can't hear.
Everyone say shit.
I can hear you.
Oh no! You could hear us the whole time, the wire. Oh, this is rough. Unless no, he'd still die. I could just give the train shields and then it would have survived. That might work. No, I can't do that. Fuck. He's got no XP, so I could just throw him away. Sacrifice him for a greater cause. I'm a bad person. Oh no, no, he's gonna die. Oh. This has turned into just a poor time for all. Who guys have that? Please. I might have to abandon this timeline already. Oh no. They're all dead. Oh, they're all dead. Let's just restart this timeline. Abandon that timeline. Keep our boy Archimedes here. And start again. So hopefully this can go. I'm used to just sort of playing on easy. Because I'm a little bitch. And this normal might be too rough for me. Just judging on their last game, the difficulty jump that they had from sort of easy to normal is quite significant, especially when you don't think things through like I do, and you result in having half your team killed. What we got here? So he's an explosive. Move first. So I can at least push him away from anything that blows up. And if I shield that, or those two. Alright, I'm happy with that. Oh, a pod. That makes this hopefully not too difficult. Okay, good. Attack me. Oh, don't attack that. Alright, so he just can move. Oh. Do that. Get him away from that. Just torch that guy. Alright. Now, we do have we'll have 4 people coming up now, which makes it slightly difficult. Unless I just want to shield these two for the future. That'll at least give me something to work with. Especially if we get like 3 people on that. I was playing around in my last earlier today with this, just seeing if I could stream it, and I got quite lucky with like the science type, because I got like an acid throw, which like doubles all damage on someone, and pushes, but now he can only pull and has his base stats, which isn't helpful. Oh, and it's a blast. So I want to get rid of him. If I charge with this guy, he's just gonna get damaged and die. Pull one. Pull one across. Push that volatile out of the way. And blast it, I can't get that Python, can I? I could just blast that launcher. really wish I could shoot that though. Yeah, I think we'll just go with this. Pull. Push. And hopefully the best. Because now I really need to get a heal on our charging unit. Otherwise, he won't be able to attack, and we kind of need him. Especially since our science type can't do any damage. He's kind of necessary. Luckily we had one just targeting mech dude, so we can move him. Now, I could move him here. Do a pull of him, move him across one so he's not targeting that. Get our beam guy to take out both these guys, which would have been this way. Otherwise, because that just leaves us with that Vic taking down a shield, which I'm not too worried about. Move this guy out and heal. And that's just a tile that gets attacked. That might be our best way to mitigate any damage to anything, but we won't take anyone out. Oh shit, we were meant to take that out. Fuck. Should have read my objectives. So I'm just gonna do a pull, take out those guys, and get this guy to heal. Now we can at least take one hit while dealing out 2 damage, which is useful because we're able to take out the flying unit or him. Scarab. That Scorpion will be a job for our men and for Archimedes to take care of. Right, so everything's going pretty good. Hopefully we don't get anything crazy coming out of that hole. Like, okay. No, this could be an issue. But no, he'll be waterlogged. We can pull him. Oh, if you pull him across, that's gonna do nothing. We need to take out him. Preferably, we'd take out him and him. Because then at least we keep the 2 power cells alive. And our coal plant for the objectives. Him we don't need to worry about because he'll just, if I move this guy, he just disappear. That fire tile, we can take a hit from that. So I can just, we don't actually need to because it'll be 2 from this range. So we might have to leave that guy because this guy, actually, if I move. If I move these guys, I can do a charge, take him out. Fingers crossed we don't, I don't think we'll get any fire damage because it's the last round, so I think for it to proc, it's when the attack order would finish. Oh, nah, it's before. So he would get damaged and die. He's a rookie, so he's not too important, but I hate sacrificing people so early on in this game because when you get that AI, you lose the skill bonuses that you can get. So it becomes quite a pain later on once it's up to the final level. Honestly, which I've gone to maybe 3 or 4 times. So I'm not actually the best. Also seems my buddy has gone, so now it's just breaching without friends. Pull him up. See if we can get him back on here.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go. He's back.
Yeah.
He's
What
back.
happened? I was like giving out. I was like, you're just sacrificing your men, you coward.
No, that's why. That's why I was vamping so much. It's like, I gotta no dead air, no dead air.
I was literally just like, the entire time I was like, man, he's just giving me nothing.
No, I just couldn't hear you. I was like, oh no. I was like, he's left me. He's left me like 10 minutes into the stream.
Oh, that's diabolical. I was like sitting there giving out. I was like, what's he doing? I was like, what, you're just gonna...
But I might have to though. Cause at the moment I can just undo all my moves, so I'm not.
Cowardice.
Cause
Cowardice.
it's either I sacrifice one of my own men or like 300 people that live in this tower. Because you lose population and power every time one of these buildings go down.
Cowardice.
Well, I would say it takes the most strength to give up things like that, like things you love. Unless I could pull him into the fire, which could work.
Which this sounds much worse.
Way
worse.
But then I would end up losing 2 buildings, possibly. There's like a 15% chance that the buildings resist it and take no damage.
No damage.
Which I could hope for, but...
will you risk it, Jack Sparrow?
Because, like, the thing is, my guy might not even die. But there's, like...
There's a good chance he will.
Because, like, he will be down to 1 health and just literally standing on fire. But I'm almost certain it doesn't proc until the next attack order. So we're gonna do it. we're just gonna sacrifice these men.
Oh, pray for Xenu. You're gonna murder your men. That's what a terrible leader.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Now I've forgotten the.
You really make no attempt to not.
Look, normal's hard.
Oh, what? I just got busted? I'm playing GTA now.
Who gets busted on I was like, Crash?
What happened?
Yeah, who gets busted?
Yeah, that's exactly. He just ran over, and he's just like, he didn't even open my door, just like ran over, and it's like, busted. What?
What a loser.
There's no San Andreas.
Now, I've just remembered I do have a shield ability, so I could shield my ramming guy, which would save him from the 1 damage, and then he might take 1 fire damage, but it would still be left on 1. So it's possible.
I lost all my weapons.
Yeah, that's what you do when you're a big loser.
You'd know.
I would.
Oh, fuck this game. Oh, I hate GTA San Andreas. No, I love it. I love it, but does my hood really need to be under attack right now?
Oh, are you up to that bit where, like, just
no,
randomly...
I've already been the game. I've been the game.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Like...
Also, I didn't read the bonus objectives, and I just lost, like, the one reason I came to this map.
Oh, good.
To get currency, and I've messed it up.
So you've just embarrassed yourself and everyone you know.
Pretty much, yeah. I could put him here, and ram that guy, and that...
Heinrich Himmler?
I'm doing it. I'm packing it in. We've been on this map for too long.
Yeah. Abandoned ship. Abandoned Thread. I'm gonna play GTA 5.
Oh, he died.
Like, oh, you killed him.
I killed that
Murderer.
man.
I'm gonna play GTA 5, like
But I saved the
the
people.
single player again. I'm gonna replay it.
What endings have you done?
I've only ever done the third way.
The death way that's not actually that hard.
Yeah, like the way that keeps all my characters.
Okay, that's interesting.
There's no need to kill Trevor or Michael.
Mike, do the Michael one. It's crazy.
No, but I love Michael. He's my favorite character.
Yeah, he's cool. He's fucking.
I'm not killing Michael.
He's pretty much Mr. White. Is it Mr. White?
Like from what? From
Reservoir Dogs.
which one's Mr. White again? That's
Michael Madsen. No, it's
Is it?
No.
What's his name? Harvey Keitel.
Harvey Keitel. He's basically Harvey. No, is he Harvey Keitel? No, he's not.
He's basically what's his name? He's basically Robert De Niro from Heat.
Nah, but he looks like
No, but he looks like, right, if you give him the goatee, he looks like fucking Robert De Niro from Heat as well. And if you give him the beard and no hat, he's basically...
Nah, yeah, he looks like Harvey Keitel though.
Yeah, but he's a chameleon character.
Yeah.
If you give him like a beard with no hair,
Or
he
Michael
looks like
Madsen.
fucking...
He kind of looks like Michael Madsen and Harvey Keitel had a kid.
And he sounds like Bernie from Rooster Teeth.
Oh, he does. Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
It used to skits me out. I was like, oh, no, that sounds like Bernie. It's like Army Hammer sounds like John Hamm.
Who?
Army Hammer. He's the guy from Call Me by Your Name. He basically sounds like John Hamm, and then
I love John Hamm. He's a cool dude.
David Faradine basically sounds like my lieutenant boy, Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. It's a good boy. I
He's
think we can defend a train again. Surely.
Surely.
Yep.
I am sure, and don't call me Surely.
Yeah, baby.
You're a baby.
You're a baby.
Yeah, it's like
It's alright. I speak
isn't it?
I speak jive.
I speak jive. It's like trash.
Well, I've
What
got
talking about?
almost the perfectly wrong first deployment for this arrangement.
I can't lose that fucking hood. Fucking hate these hood things.
Let's fucking hate it.
It's like in Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare when you had to save a town. Oh, it was like it's the worst thing. It may be my least favorite gameplay mechanic. I hated it as a boy.
I do remember it being fun as a kid.
No,
Where I'm like, yo.
when I was a kid, I hated it.
It's like my place is under attack.
Yeah,
Gotta save the homies.
Disrupts the entire flow of the game. Oh, I don't have any guns.
Well, I'm about to lose another person. And all because of my hubris. And I might fail this mission.
It's always the hubris, isn't it?
What have I done? I might be alright. I'm fine. I haven't lost the mission. I have lost a character almost though.
A banshee. You need to find a banshee.
I'm going to reset this turn. Let's bring him across. Give that a shield. Him down and him there. To do a ram. And blast that guy. And oh, I'm down to my last boy.
It's going so poorly.
I'm going to go back to easy. This is just ridiculous. I'm not good enough at this game. Ram him to deer and shoot that guy. Easy. Only lost one guy.
Ridiculous. Shoot that boys down. Alright. Where is the ammunition?
This one's pretty fun though. In this one, each turn the map loses a row or a column, depending on how you're looking at it, I suppose.
That's pretty cute.
But it's kind of shit because it just makes flying like units overpowered because they can still work over the water, and if like any ground people get in there, they either die or just don't work anymore.
Ah. What a bizarre game. I've never even heard of this game. Into the Breach, that is.
Because you're not a huge nerd like
I'm not a huge nerd. I've given up. Yeah. I've given up on being a huge nerd. I'm just trying to slice some food.
Couldn't even finish it.
I couldn't. It's too funny.
I'm happy with that. We got... Alright, so we only got 3 enemies and 3 mechs. That's easy.
What? Fish bar.
Oh no! That's what I don't like.
You don't like Shin Snatty?
Oh, he's alright, I suppose.
Oh shit!
He's trash.
Alright, time to get a 6-star 1 blue.
But why?
Achievement. Why else?
I see. Well, I could kill him while also killing my AI. But he's an AI, so who gives a shit, right? Let's do it.
I care.
He's dead.
You're killing your men. Your loyal goal. Your loyal fodder.
But they're just like AI at this point. If they're the actual guys still, I'd be a bit mad, but like... They're just shitty robots at this point. I've got my boy Archimedes, who ironically is also a robot.
But he's a boy.
But he's a boy because he can shoot and then move if he's got power, which he doesn't. So he's actually kind of just useless at this moment in time. But just on this last heal, I'll take a second to heal. And my dude's back that died. So that's fun because he's a robot, so he can't die. So all in all,
nice.
Just
never brick in the wall.
Beat me to the punchline.
It was well, in all fairness.
It could only really go one way.
I need that car.
You need the what now?
I needed the car.
Oh, car.
Oh, fuck! It's probably despawned. Fuck.
Just jump into that air base. Doesn't it give you like a 4-star wanted level immediately?
Oh, but I know. But I wanted to get another achievement by getting that car. Max 6 appeal. Little thing called Max 6 appeal. I think.
Never heard of it.
You wouldn't know anything about it.
Well, I never.
Oh. Yes. Get in my boss stable. Fuck.
Well, that was a play and a bit.
Oh, this is going so poorly.
You and me both, brother.
Brother. Welcome here, brother. Oh my god. The Mecha Boys explode!
Hulkamania, Monster Truck is not as glorious as the Dungeon of Doom.
Superior to the Dungeon of Dooms. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Yep. God
Oh, I'm dead.
When we were looking at a movie, like movie list, Patrick was like, "Oh, I've got the TV movie that Kurt Russell plays Elvis and directed by John Carpenter," and I just went, "Oh, the Mega Boys explode!"
And he reacted with
He did not react.
With no hype.
It's like
Cool.
the problem is like I can't say it like the hype because it's like it was the fifth movie they did.
It's a rare. It's a rare combination.
It was their first pairing.
And it was made for television.
Made for TV. John Carpenter, fucking the old Kentucky waterfall. God, he's fucking. What did they make? They made Elvis, Escape from New York, The Thing, Big Trouble, and Escape from LA. The best one.
Hang 10, dude.
Hang 10. Kurt Russell, the boys, the Mega Boys. In all fairness, there was an actor that's like. There's an actor that's in Assault from Precinct 13 in Halloween, and he's basically. Yeah, he's Charles Cyphers. He's like in fucking every movie that has, he's like in all of them.
All the golden ones?
Like, okay. Go back, Charles, go back. He's, he is in Halloween, Assault on Precinct 13, he's in Elvis, The Fog, and Escape from New York.
God, I need to rewatch Assault.
It's so good.
Because
it's basically like a video game.
It's one of those
It's like
movies I caught on like a fever dream, like 14-year-old, like my parents have gone to bed and it's like 1 a.m. and it's on like some shitty like U Live or whatever or
yeah. It's good.
It's good.
Much like these Pringles.
That are just blowing up my OBS.
Hmm?
What now? Alright. And then I'll pull you this way. Apparently there's like mechs in this game that aren't there to do damage.
Then what are they meant to do?
They just push and pull the enemies.
Wow.
So you can't do damage. You just have to stop them from doing like attacks on things basically. Which just sounds like bullshit to me.
It's basically the fuck off. I told you that I've got a date on Tuesday, right?
Oh.
But I don't know if it. Okay, well I can't say the date.
Dates on stream.
I don't know if it is one.
One of those.
Because I never ask. I'm one of those guys that never asks.
Oh, so you're a fool.
A fool of a took. I basically just went. Yeah, it could be.
And that's it.
I'm the king of like never going. Is this a date? I'm going to an escape room, and then Incredibles 2, and that seems pretty fucking date.
Like just the two of you in an escape room.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty datey, like.
Hmm. And then she in the chat she like sent me like these weird emojis, and she's like, oh, my laptop's fucked, I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what I don't even know what that means.
And it was just like, hey.
My boy just might have to take some damage here, I think. Otherwise...
You sunk my battleship.
But on a positive, there's no enemies entering the map this round. So it's still the same shitty damaged enemies. Oh, actually, those 2 cocoons will pop into spiders, but that's shit, so...
That's trash.
That's trash. Honestly, an escape room for a date, though, might be my personal nightmare. Because I can't do logic puzzles.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I just can't work out logic stuff. It just doesn't work.
No,
I say playing an isometrical turn-based strategy game.
They can figure it out.
Yeah.
I think I could do it because my brain kind of works in like a very not strategic, a very memorized way.
Right.
Like I'm good at like putting things into like pieces. Mainly because I'm spend all my time just like trying to make everything a joke.
Pretty
so
much,
I have to pay so much hyper attention to everything. So it's I don't know. I don't know if it's a date though. That's the killer.
Like, surely the 2 of you like hanging out.
Yeah, and she and I know each other quite well because of last year.
Yeah, like surely you 2 hanging out together is like
Surely, right? Like
by yourselves, you know? In a movie, like I'd be on the fence if it was, hey, we're going to an escape room with a bunch of friends, and then also going to watch a movie with a bunch of friends. But like, just munching away. Oh, I've been such a fat shit recently.
Oh, I think you beat. Me and Patrick have become fucking literally the biggest fat pieces of shit ever. We're just like, we went to fried chicken 2 nights in a row.
Is that place just called Fried Chicken?
It's called Texas Chicken, but in the States it's called Church's Chicken.
Oh, Church's. Okay.
Yeah, and the next
Now you're speaking my language.
And then the next time I saw like a chicken place, I was like, it was like 2 days later, and I was like, alright. It was called Chicken.
Oh, I'm gonna have to abandon this timeline.
Already? You've given up?
Yeah, because my boy Archimedes is gonna die. Now that I look at it. I didn't realize...
Who dies?
No, he's my boy. He can move again after shooting, which could be a strong move, I don't know.
My son.
I'm just gonna abandon that timeline. It's alright, I saved 40,000. Let's drop this back down to easy. And start again! Re-roll the tape. Start up the play again, please. And we're back. Right, fire and forget. Let's do that. What if you guys never escape that room though?
We'll just have to live there forever.
Yeah, and you're stuck there for like all the time.
There's also, when she brought up the idea of this escape room,
yeah,
she prefaced it with, we're gonna have to, like, we got to beat, we had 2 friends, mutual friends from last year.
right.
And they're dating.
Right.
And they went to an escape room, and she's like,
we have to beat their score. And I was like, you want us, me and you, to beat this like relationship score?
And you're
This
like,
well-oiled machine?
and she's like, you're goddamn right. Oh, textbook plays by your boy. Quite liking this easy mode.
What a hero. Big dick hero.
What can I say?
Big dick hero.
Big dick hero. Well, that would save some people at least. Could do that and fire on him, which would kill him. Oh, I know exactly what I'll do. I'll put you there, shield those buildings, ram, and fire. And he's dead. I'll put you there for the future. Oh, okay. I'm not worried by this now. I'm not worried.
No.
Just loves eating.
Pringles, man. Once you pop it, you can't stop it.
You're making me hanker. Well, I might not have be such a large fatty like you.
Yeah. Continue your story of you being a fucking pig.
I've just been using and abusing Doritos lately.
Wow. Using and abusing them?
Yeah, just tapping that into the vein, basically.
Have you had the steak ones yet? Like from Jurassic World?
Nah, I haven't.
No, I was hoping someone would have.
They look like a just horrifying color to me.
Oh, it's like the lime ones that they released for Guardians, and they're green, and you're like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Like it's a dangerously red.
Yeah, nothing healthy is that red.
No. Like steak's not that red. It's more closer to brown.
Yeah. So you've been abusing
Yeah,
Doritos.
like
The thing is,
during my Netflix sessions, while I'm
oh, you're just fucking scoffing.
yeah, I'm just like shoveling it in it, and then I've like had the sides. So I've had like had a vanilla Coke and my baby vanilla Coke.
Mm.
I'll die on that hill. Vanilla Coke's best Coke. Although I do have fond memories of Coke Citrus back in the day, so bring that back and I might have a debate. The
Coke Citrus, fuck.
Yeah, that throwback, right?
What a throwback! Fucking hell.
Although I do remember it just tasting like Coke.
Yeah.
And then one of those Wonka licorice things filled with sherbet. That was the first night. The sour notes worked well with the sweet vanilla and the savory taste that came from the nacho chips. Last night, decided to go with a slightly more spicy note. I went with the Thai chili Doritos. Complemented it with what did I compliment it with? I believe it was a caramel cookie crumble which is
Caramel cookie crumble.
yeah, a high tier ice block or ice cream.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
And some sort of drink that I'm pretty sure wasn't vanilla Coke.
The fucking memory of a sieve. You can't remember.
This was yesterday.
It wasn't even yesterday. It was like this morning. It was like
Oh god.
it was like 2 a.m. this morning. Knowing the mess that I am, the case of my shame is probably just lying on my bed at the moment. Oh, it was an E2, an Apple E2.
E2.
Yeah.
Fuck. Was Thai sweet chili, you maniac?
Yeah, so I went with the like spicy, complemented it with some caramel, which just really nice, and then just washed it down with a sweet tangy apple, which worked pretty well, I think.
You maniac.
And this has been the Trash Food Show,
Okay.
coming at you every 6 a.m.
So that's not that bad. Well, it's not terrific, but it's not bad.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
This is the thing. I'm whenever I do happen to eat fast food, like to save myself, like to defend my actions,
Yeah.
I would like to preface the fact that that's literally
Preface.
all I've eaten. Preface. That will be my entire meal for the day. Will just be me putting myself in a cafe.
And I can respect that.
So it's not horrendous. I mean, it's not good.
But no, it's not horrendous.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened. That's all I can afford. I'm eating. I'm here for one meal. For 2 days. I gotta get back up to my fighting weight.
Yeah, I mean, I've been cutting down on the old food too, just because I can't afford any.
Yeah, you and nuts. It's like, how'd you lose so much weight? It's because I can't fucking eat.
Yeah, just can't eat. It's probably all these